In this video, we're going to start just kind of setting the baseline for our zombies' health. Now, if we come over here to this website where this guy kind of lists everything out, if you look under the health section, he states the zombies start with a strength of 150 hit points or health, and then it goes up 100 for each round until round 10. After round 10, the health of the zombies starts to increase by 10%. So that's how we're going to kind of set ourselves up. So we need to set just a kind of baseline. So obviously we're going to need to get the round count or the round number and that kind of stuff, but we don't have a round system in place because we can't kill the zombies. So that's pretty much the point of this video. Well, possibly the next few videos. So what I'm going to do, I want to make a new protected section. Let's do, let's do int 16, just call it health. And I'm going to look at the range for an int 16. Yeah, that's going to be more than enough. And we need to make functions to decrement health. So void decrement health. That's going to be based on where the zombie was hit. Once IntelliSense hurries up. So we're going to be making some alterations later on as well to this function here. What I want to have it do is I want to have it return an integer instead. So for example, 0 or 1 would be limbs, 2 torso, neck, head, etc., being 3, 4. And use that value, kind of break this into two separate functions so that way I can get the part that was hit for basing the amount of damage that needs to be taken. Or actually, we can do that inside of here. Oh, yeah, I think we'll end up doing that. So let's make this taken a value. So the damage that's going to be taken, it's going to be, yeah, just int 16 again. Let's call it damage. So decrement health, we can control it with damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to do health minus equals damage. If health is less than or equal to 0, perform death. Just like so. And we only want this to run on the server, so no one's going to be the owner of the zombie other than the server, so we can just do if has authority. Like so. Okay, and I don't really have any sort of baseline at the moment for the damage, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call decrement health. I'm going to pass in just some, default values. So for limbs, I'll just do, I don't know, 30 damage. Remove these logs. So for the torso, let's do 50. Neck, 100. Neck will be 70. And head we'll just do 90. Just so it kind of gradually will scale. All right. So now let's make a function to die with. So void die. And this is where it's going to get kind of taken care of. So UE log temp, warning, text, zombie died. And what we're going to do is simply call destroy. Now this is just for now. So where we perform death, we're just going to call die. And now we can compile. And hopefully this should make it, okay, what did I mess up? need a closing parenthesis. Wait. What are you complaining about? Oh, capital L. Ignore that. Okay, now let's test by killing a zombie on the server, and then we'll kill one on the client, and just make sure everything's working. Okay, so do the server. All right, I can even hit them. So after one shot, they all disappear. So that is not quite right. So if health is less than or equal to 0, well, health starting out is I have not set the value. That's why. So inside the constructor, we're going to set health equals 150. And now we compile. So now I should be able to take, 50 shots to the torso. I mean, not 50, 3 shots to the torso, which we'll use that as the test with. And then it should disappear. So on the server, 1, 2, 3, disappears. On the client, 1, 2, 3. So that is working. So we now have a very basic death system set up. And in the next video, I think probably end up setting this up so that the zombies will ragdoll, just to kind of give somewhat of a dramatic effect, as well as we're also going to want to see, I'm trying to remember how I set up the behavior trees, but we'll probably also want to disable the AI from running because, well, we will no longer be needing it. So what I want to do for that is I want to create a replicated Boolean. So u property replicated using equals, yada, yada, yada. U bool b is dead. Now I want to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and just be lazy again and copy the get lifetime replicated props. Paste it into just beneath begin play. And I need to include Unreal Network. So I include Unreal Network.h. Then we can do do lifetime, do rep lifetime, then a zombie base, and b is dead. We're going to set b is dead equal to false by default. And then we want to make an onRep function. So u function void onRep underscore die. Do that right here. onRep underscore die. So this is what's going to be running on all the clients. Now in the header, we just set it to be replicating using equals onRep die. So now in the die function, what we're going to do is we're going to set b is dead to equal true, and we're going to call onRep underscore die. We're going to check if has authority, and we are good to go. So now I'm going to also set this up to be, what's it called? Just for now, we're going to edit anywhere just to make our lives easier for when we go to disable the AI portion. So in onRep die, I want to print out a log on rep underscore die, just to confirm that everything is a-okay. And then once I confirm that that is working, I will stop the video there. And then we will start working on the ragdoll in the next one. So 1, 2, and 3. We have onRep die, printing twice, so it's running on the client and the server. So that means we are good to go. Now that that is out of the way, I will see you in the next one.